Shoo-biddy-wop-me-oo-biddy-wop-me-oo-ba-doo-dow.
11 months. What a fantastic almost year it has been. Pyrope hug royals 10 more p.
Hello and welcome to Numberwang, the maths quiz that simply everyone is talking about. Well, if you're ready, let's play Numberwang.
That's number one, but we don't want to give you that.
Turn to page Numberwang. That's Numberwang.
That's Numberwang.
That is statistically Numberwang.
Ja, das ist Numberwang.
That's Numberwang.
Hey, fat man, that's Numberwang.
Turn to page Numberwang.
That's Numberwang.
That is statistically Numberwang.
Answer the Daily Double Wang.
That's Numberwang. That's Numberwang.
Ja, das ist Numberwang.
That is statistically Numberwang.
That's number one, but we don't want to give you that. Hey, fat man, that's Numberwang. Hey, fat man, that's Numberwang.
That's Numberwang.
Ja, das ist Numberwang.
Turn to page Numberwang.
Answer the Daily Double Wang.
That's Numberwang.
That is statistically Numberwang.
That's Numberwang. Let's go to the maths board.
That is statistically Numberwang.
That's number 1, but we don't want to give you that.
That's Numberwang.
That is statistically Numberwang.
That's number 1, but we don't want to give you that.
That's Numberwang. That's the Numberwang bonus. Triple Numberwang to you. Everything hinges on this final round. Yes, it's time for Wanganum. Let's rotate the board. That's Wanganum! Bad luck, most of you have been Wanganummed, but the one person who hasn't, you are today's Numberwang. That's all from Numberwang, but until tomorrow's edition, stay Numberwang, and remember out there, good Numberwang! Good evening, 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 and welcome to game night on Thursday, the 30th of June. Hope everybody is well. Sorry about that rather unorthodox start right there. Hello, Dex. Have you come to say good evening, good evening, good evening as well? Hey, yo, Waggy. Who's the waggiest dog in the world? Who's so waggy? Yeah, sorry about the unorthodox start. Apparently, I needed new game drivers. Do you want to see a doggo? Hey, Dexter. Who's this? What's this? Come on, boy. Come on. No, I just want to go under your desk. Yeah, also, David, what is it about David's saying new in inverted commas? I know it's not quite new anymore, but it's new and improved. No, come back. Come back. Come back. Oh, no, did you fall down? Oh, no. Oh, did you fall down or did you roll over? Come here. Ah, who's a big doggo? Who's a great big doggo? Hello. Who's a good boy, eh? Who's the tallest doggo? Okay, no, baby, you're choking me. You're choking Daddy. There we go. He wants to look out the window. If I let him... Okay, that's disgusting. Dog chokes human live on stream. Yes, you're a good boy, aren't you? Are you a good boy? Can you come down now? What? Everyone wants to see your lovely face. Everyone wants to see your lovely face. There we go. There he is. Hello, doggo. He's yeah. He's my buddy, my running buddy, aren't you? Is outside very interesting to you, Dexter? Is outside very interesting to you? I must protect my muscle. Yeah, that's very much good boy, except for the whole trying to kill me thing. Oh, are you sleepy? Are you? Oh God, your breath stinks. Right. Yeah, it's DangerZone time. It's a joint pack. It was me and Mrs. Flush. Mrs. Flush started it out and then I finished it off. So I hope you have fun with it. And if you do want to play, you're going to need to type in a code. And that code is... Oh, not that because I'm focused on the Chrome window. You're going down now, mate. Good boy. That code is... Jovi. Hey, nice. Oh, what, is he here? It'd be great if we got Bon Jovi in for the stream. Nice. Anyway, yeah, sorry about the unorthodox start. Well, I think, was it Quizzle who won Numberwang there? I wasn't really paying attention. Go away, Siri. Yeah, unorthodox start. New graphics drivers, which are actually new. Yeah. Whoa, we're halfway there. Good evening to David Bodicum and Shapes and Jack G. Eisens, Topper, Tau, Fire, Jolly Chum, Ogara BC, Quizzle, Maxio, Lewis, Mark, Oni, Colo, David, Curse Toucan, anyone who I missed because I had to restart the controller app and therefore my chapters, and anyone else who's lurking, loitering and lingering in the stream. You're most welcome to be here. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of what is likely to be a slightly shorter game night, but hopefully we'll have fun all the same. Tommy used to work on the dock. Union's been on strike, he's down on his luck, yes, so tough. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. Give it a shot. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, pigeon on a stair. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'll turn the game audio back on. Destined to win now, my favourite band was the code. It would be good, wouldn't it? Scorecard, AB me, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I just had a little musical interlude there. Not the real Lizard. Oh, was it Lizard on a Shell? My bad. My bad. Oh, thank you, Topper. You're very kind. So it's funny, someone asked me to sing that at a wedding once, because I tend to do sort of acoustic music like during the signing of the register. And I said, well, I can sort of turn pop songs into sort of live lounge acoustic covers. And that was one of the first ones I did that for, and it sort of works quite well. Pigeon, innit? Yeah. Ben Jovi. No one has said Ben Jovi yet, which is a shame. Where's my what a shame button? I haven't put it onto this profile yet, so I'm going to have to find it the old-fashioned way. Which is a shame. There it is.
What a shame.
The what a shame button. Does Radio 1 still do live? I don't know. I haven't listened to Radio 1 for years. Years and years. Oh, I don't know where my dog's gone. That worries me. But I hope so. I used to like the Radio 1 Live Lounge when I was a younger man. Anyway, 19 players in so far, which is very nice. We'll give it another minute or so, and then we'll get going. Ben Jovi with New Jersey. Nice. Who have we got? BC, Gizen, Topper, David, Tao, Shapes, Pyro, Jongchun, Maxio, Fernando, Oni, Odd Garrett, Mark, Colo, Curse 2, Brand New Halo, Fired, ABB, and Jack so far. Objective of Danger Zone is to, well, stay out of the Danger Zone. Should also add, Pyro Pygmy, thank you very much for that 11-month subscription right there from earlier on. What a fantastic almost year it's been. Very grateful to you for your support. Thank you very much indeed. And hope you enjoy the game this evening. Then it would be the Dead Lounge. It very much would be. So yeah, the objective of Danger Zone, if you've not played before, is to stay out of the Danger Zone. You get 5 rounds of 5 multiple choice questions, A, B, C or D. The faster you answer correctly, the more points you get. You get points equal to the number of players in the lobby. The next player to get it right will get 1 fewer and 1 fewer and so on. So the first player to answer correctly at the moment will get 19 points. At the end of the round, the players who are in the Danger Zone are eliminated but may continue in the Boneyard game. There is still a medal and points and pennies available for playing along in the Boneyard. In addition to that, you've got some helps along the way. You can nerf a question, which will give you exactly half points equal to exactly half the number of players in the lobby rounded down. So if there are 19 players in the lobby, you'd get 9 points for nerfing a question. And you can also double up. You can play. Well, I can't remember what it's called. It's got a name. I can't remember what it's called. Oh my god. What do I call it in this game? It's not just called a double up, it's a multiplier. Oh my god, I can't remember. I'm just sort of on another planet. Yeah, you can play a multiplier, which gives you double points. But remember, it's a tactical game. If you think it's going to be a question that lots of people have gotten right and you've answered quite slowly, that multiplier may not be as worthwhile to you as playing a nerf. Nerf is also useful because it gets rid of a question you don't know and guarantees you some points. However, you can only use one of the helps per round. You can use one, but not both. They are refreshed at the end of every round, so use them or lose them, as the saying goes. Multiplier. Yes, multiplier. You can use that. So there's 5 rounds. The last round will always be general knowledge. So there are Miss Flush wrote about half ish. She wrote all of one round. I think 4 of another, and then I wrote 2 of them and finished 2 of them the general and finished another one, and yeah. So it's about sort of half and half. It wasn't a collaboration pack. Mrs. Flusher just sort of ran out of time, I think, with there's quite a bit going on this end with work and IRL and stuff. So she sent her regards and she hopes you enjoy the pack. I said I was going to give you about a minute, about 3 minutes ago. So we're going to lock the lobby in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play Danger Zone. Yaha! Danger Zone size of 3 in this round. Composers from Pieces is the first round. This wasn't the first round written. It's just RNG has picked this one to go first because it's a randomly ordered pack. This is one of mine. Very simple. You'll get the name of the piece of music. All you've got to do is tell me the composer. There'll be 4 options. See you next week, says Jack. Well, only 3 people can be eliminated. Only 3 people can be eliminated. It's you know, and there's some easy ones and hard ones as per the rules of the game. There's not a music round, although I might play some of them. Possibly. I guarantee nothing. Anyway, whisper M after submitting your answer to double your points. So make sure you answer first and then M. It will take your points from when you answered, not from when you multiply. So if you answer in the first second and multiply in the last second, it will still treat it as though you answered earlier. Whisper N to nerf the question. That will get rid of it. And you'll get 9 points if you nerf in this round. Remember, you can use either help once per round, but not both. Composers who are Pisces, yes. See if the game supports a 19-player Danger Zone. Won't it just? It will be very interesting. Remember, it is multiple choice, A, B, C, or D, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Whisper all answers to the bot and keep your eye on the chat, because when the question is in chat, the question is live. Good luck to you all. The category is Composers from Pieces. Let's play Danger Zone. Messiah, Thomas Tallis, J.S. Bark, F. Cooperan, G.F. Andor. Well, everyone's answered. Got to whisper it, Jack, as well. Remember to whisper. Most people getting that. George Frederick Handel wrote the oratorio Messiah, 17... what was his years? Can't remember. 1756 to 1850? That sounds like a long time. 1785 to 1650 to 1756 or something like that. 1685 to 1756 sounds about right. Hallelujah Chorus, obviously from the Messiah, probably the most famous piece from it. This question, you're trying to make a question shorter than Edwin. No, we've already got the record. It's not going to be beaten. One question is just has been, I think it was from Riff in Red Herrings. It was an exclamation mark was a question. Let me go to my my notes here. I don't think I have anything to add to this. But I can look in my log. Oni was fastest, Shapes was second, Jack was third, Mark fourth, and Fernando was fifth. Oni also multiplying there, as did Shapes, as did Fernando. Big points to you guys. Very well done. Nobody nerfing on that question. Let's reorder the board. The answer was GF Handel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the danger zone, so not to worry just yet, because only 3 of you will be eliminated. Only with the lead, 38. Shapes in second, 36. Fernando in third with 30, but have used their helps already. Let's go on. Notes for sure on the piano. Let's go on. Question number 2. L. Koenig, CPE Barg, G. Mahler, R. Schumann, F. Schubert. Based on the poem by Goethe, El Koenig is the best ghost story ever written, and it's the musical setting. The most famous one was done by Franz Schubert. It's it's one of the hardest pieces to play for piano because the right hand is just doing that the whole way through. You get carpal tunnel playing it. But yes, Wer reitet so spät durch Nacht und Wind? Franz Schubert, that great songwriter, wrote El Koenig, not Gustav Mahler, Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach, or Robert Schumann. Unfortunately, just 2 players getting this one right. It's the most upsetting round, whatever. A bit like Runaway by Bon Jovi, possibly. Fernando and Halo, the only 2 to get it right. Fernando getting 19, Halo getting 18. 3 Nurse being played there from Garage Yards and Maxio getting themselves a free 9 points. Everyone else was wrong. Let's reorder the board. 5 players in the danger zone now. AB, me, BC, Jogging Chum, Pyro, Pipping and Topper still yet to score. We'll see if we can change all that as we move on. Fernando with the lead on 49. Here's question number 3. Danse Macabre. Camille Saint-Saëns, Dmitry Shostakovich, Modest Mazurski, Wilhelm Friedmanbach. Camille Saint-Saëns was the answer. French composer, great composer. Fernando was fastest, BC second, Shapes third, Oni was fourth, Tau AF was fifth. That one. Theme tune to Jonathan Creek. Hello, Proogs. Dropping in to say hello from Northern Ireland. Well, you're very welcome. I hope you're keeping well, my dude. Welcome to the stream from the overseas. Jack Wilfred playing a nerf on that one. Quite a few multipliers being played. BC, Tau, Jongchum, Kolo, Curse, Tukan, Fired, and Jack. Jack nerfing, everyone else there multiplying. But yes, Halloween's HALLOWEEN spells Halloween. Yes, indeed it does. Yes, Camille Saint-Saëns wrote the Danse Macabre, most probably famously used in the theme tune to Jonathan Creek. Let's reorder the board. We've got 4 players in the danger zone now. Still a tie. We've got 2 more questions to go to try and break that tie. All 3 out of 4 have still got their multipliers available. Fernando has the lead on 68. Oni in second, 54. Shaped in third on 53. Handful of help still available. Let's go on to question number 4. The Love for 3 Oranges. Tchaikovsky, Rachmaninoff, Rimsky-Korsakov, Prokofiev. I think the only question that doesn't have a Bach in the answer. Or Bach as an answer. I don't know if you knew this satirical opera written by Sergei Prokofiev is the only one I can't play. You must know it's never Tchaikovsky, of course. So it was never going to be Tchaikovsky, so hopefully that was a 1 in 3. If you knew and don't know that meme, it's never Tchaikovsky. Except when it is. Tau was fastest there, BC second, Jongchum third, and Kursuken was fourth. Everyone else was incorrect. Brand New Halo and DVD Smith nerfing there for the free 9 points. With Jongchum getting that one right, we should have a resolution in the danger zone at this point. Having this as the first round is pretty... RNG gonna RNG. To be fair, I think this is probably the hardest round in the game. But I'll let you be the judges of that. Let's reorder the board. Sergei Prokofiev was the answer. And we have just AB Me, Pyro, Pygmy, and Topper yet to score. However, they have all got helps available. However, Maxio has got 9. So if they all play their nerfs, then we'll be having a tie, and one of them will be eliminated on a tiebreaker. Mark has also still got a help available. Could multiply, could nerf. Fernando's got the lead on 68. Tao in second with 62. BC and Oni in third with 54. Remember, at the end of the round, your scores are reset to 0, apart from the top 3, who get a little boost. 4 oranges, 4, that's insane. The love for 3 oranges by Prokofiev. On we go, last question of the round. Wish you the very best of luck. Here is question number 5. Fair Elise, JC Bark, LV Beethoven, J Haydn, WA Mozart. Is everyone locked in? Ludwig van Beethoven. It's that one. For Elise, bagatelle number 55, I want to say, in A minor. Yes, probably Beethoven's most famous piece. That was the easiest question of the pack, as testament by the fact there are a lot of green lights up there. Fernando was fastest, David was second, G. Eisen third, Jongchun fourth, and Mark was fifth. Mark did indeed use his multiplier on that one, getting 30 points. Pyro Pygmy getting himself out of the danger zone in fine form there, multiplying there up to 28 points. And look at this, Maxio got it wrong. ABME and Topper did go for the nerf option, which means we will have 3 in the danger zone, all on 9 points, and that is going to be sayonara, I'm afraid. Correct answer was LV Beethoven. Let's rearrange the board. Or reorder the board. And there we go. AB, me, Maxio, and Top. You got 9 fired, hanging on by a single point. And then a bit of a gap up to Odd Garrett on 21. Up at the other end, Fernando finishes in the lead on 87. Shapes takes second with 66, and Tao picks up third with 62. You three will get a little boost going into the next round, and you'll be joined in round 2 by Mark, BC, Oni, David, Jack, G. Eisen's brand new Halo, Kolo, Jongchun, Pyro, Pygmy, Kirstu, and Odd Garrett Amplified, whose scores will all be reset to 0. Very many congratulations. You are through to round number 2. However, unfortunately, AB, me, Maxio, and Topper, bit of a tough draw on the first round there. Unfortunately, it's only 9 points, but it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. And there's our Boneyard lozenge. You can continue playing from the Boneyard, but you go grey, and you can no longer win the gold medal, but you can still win the Boneyard medal if you are king or queen of the Boneyard at the end of the game. Try guessing, immediately regretted it. Yeah, it's one of those things in the game like this, you've got to be quick. Anyway, that's Composers from Pieces out of the way. Let's go on to something a little bit different with round 2. Okay, but what's your real name? This one coming exclusively from Mrs. Flush. This one, all 5 questions were written by Mrs. Flush in this round. Fernando starting with 8, Shapes with 5, Tao with 4, and everyone else resetting to 0, but getting their helps back. Helps now available for this round. A nerf in this round will get you 16 players. Hello, Ali Law, welcome to the stream. 16 players, but a nerf in this round will net you 8 points. And multiplying, still doubling as before. We're once again only going to lose 3 players this round, and I think it's just round 4 where we'll lose 4, leaving 6 in the final. I need to go get another glass of Prosecco, but I will do that at the end of this round. Okay, but what's your real name? You're going to get statements from people, basically, yeah, all the information should be in the question. We'll find out what happens. Have fun with this one. Fernando in pole position. Good luck. Round 2 is okay, but what's your real name? Let's play Danger Zone. My name is Farouk Bulsara, and I'm the lead singer of Bad Company, Queen, Cheap Trick, or Electric Light Orchestra. See an almost entirely sea of green there. Oni was fastest, BC second, David third, Jongchun fourth, and Shapes was fifth. Lots of multipliers being played. BC, David, Shapes, Pygmy, Oni, brand new Halo, and Jack all multiplying there. Lots and lots of points going out. Just G. Eisen's getting that. G. Eisen's Maxio, and I think Topper abstained on that one, getting that one wrong. Was Queen Farouk Bulsara, the real name of Freddie Mercury? Yes, indeed, Mark. Let's reorder the board. Standard Danger Zone size, Kolo on 3, Kirstuken on 2, G. Eisen's yet to score, but still lots of helps available. Only with the lead on 32, BC's on 30, Shapes on 29. Let's go on. Question number 2. My father is Stephen King. Of course I have a pen name. Kelly Brafford, Joe Hill, Scott Thomas, Robert Kirkman. I'm going to grab the bottle. I'll be right back. as you do. B. Joe Hill was the answer. Stephen King's son. Perhaps most famously wrote the novel Horns, which was turned into a film later on starring Daniel Radcliffe. Who got that right? Brand New Halo, Colo, Shapes, and Fernando were the only 4 to get that one right. No multipliers being played, but Cursed Toucan did choose to play a nerf on that question, getting the flat rate of 8 points. Could get them out of a little pickle in the danger zone, but we'll have to wait and see. Joe Hill is what we wanted. Let's reorder the board. Indeed so. We have Odd Garrett, Fired, and G. Eisens now in the danger zone. All 3 still with helps available. Shapes takes the lead with 43, only moves into second with 32, and Fernando and BC in third, both with 30. Joe Hill is what we wanted. Let's go on to question number 3. Lady Madonna, what did your mama name ya? Madonna, Magdalena, Michelle, or Mary? Her real name is Madonna. Madonna's real name is actually Madonna. Not a stage name, not a pseudonym. She's actually called Madonna. Well done if you knew that. Pyro Pygmy was fastest. Mark was... Karen Madonna. Mark was second. Shapes was third. Jong Chun fourth. BC was fifth. A couple of multipliers being played there. Mark and Fired. Unfortunately, Fired getting the wrong answer on that one. And so that is a wasted help. You are going to lose your help. And it's no points on this occasion. Bad luck. Let's reorder the board. Garrett, Fired, and G. Eisen staying in the danger zone at this point. 2 of them still with helps available. Shapes in the lead with 57. BC in second with 42. Mark moves into third with 41. 2 more questions in this round. Let's go on to question number 4. I am Vin Diesel. Vincent Davis, Harry Shields, Mark Sinclair, James Androids. Mark Sinclair is Vin Diesel's real name. I am Vin Diesel, referencing there, I think, the I Am Groot, who the character he plays in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Mark was fastest there. Jack second, Fired third. BC was fourth, and Jong Chun was fifth. Tao and G. Eisens choosing to nerf that question for the flat rate of 8 points. AB Me the only one getting it in the boneyard. C. Mark Sinclair was the answer. Let's reorder the board. Bit of a change down below. Fired getting out of the danger zone. Odd Garrett and Cursed Toucan, and G. Eisens now in there. Cursed Toucan, Odd Garrett, G. Eisens. Make sure you got to get out of the danger zone before the end of the next question, or you will be summarily eliminated from the game. Odd Garrett still with that help available, so a flat rate of 8 could be enough to get you out of there, depending how Tao, Colo, and Fired do. Shapes with the lead, 64. Mark's in second, and BC's in third. One more question. Have a look at this. Hi, I'm Norma Jean Mortensen. Manny Van Doren, Jane Mansfield, Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn. Have we lost Topper? We may have lost Topper. Almost everyone getting that one right there. Only and Pyro the only 2 to get it wrong. Brand New Hater was fastest. Mark was second. Fernando was third. Garrett was fourth. And DVD Smith was fifth. Additionally, 3 multipliers being played. Fernando, Garrett, and Colo going to be very useful for you, getting you some extra points. Odd Garrett getting 26 there while in the danger zone. This could spell trouble for Cursed Toucan and G. Eisens. Has Fire done enough to get away from that danger zone line? Colo and Tao, maybe even Pyro Pygmy looking over shoulders at this point. The answer was C, Marilyn Monroe. Let's reorder the board. It's Colo who drops into the danger zone with just 28, just 1 point shy of Fired, who did do enough to get away there. Bad luck. Up at the other end, Shapes wins the round with 73, Mark in second with 72, and Fernando in third with 67. No worries, guys, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon, mate. Take care. So very well done, Shapes, Mark and Fernando. You'll get a little boost going into the next round, and you'll be joined there by BC, Brand New Halo, David, Jong Chum, Odd Garrett, Jack, Tao, Oni, Pyro, and Fired, whose scores will all be reset to 0. Very many congratulations, you are through to round number 3. Unfortunately though, Colo, G. Eisens, and Cursed Toucan, good effort right there, but unfortunately for you, it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Joining the Boneyard, Colo becomes the king. Pope Colo, king of both the Vatican City and the Boneyard, with 5 questions correct. Can anyone take that crown off him? We'll have to wait and see. Shape started with 6, Mark with 4, Fernando with 3, everyone else resetting to 0. Helps will be revitalised for players in live play. And Jong Chum, you didn't use it in the last round, which is fair enough. But might as well use it, because they don't get sort of recycled. They don't carry over, as it were. We're going to lose 3 players from the next round, which is... Sure, iGame. Again, a round started by Mrs. Flush, and I think she got all of 1 question in before I came in to finish the rest. I would say give you bonus points if you can guess the question that Mrs. Flush wrote and guess the rest of the questions which I wrote, but she gave me the category to work with, so I put the other 4 in. Sure, iGame is the category. Helps have been reset. Nerf in this round will get you 6 points. And again, you can use either help once per round, but not both. Whisper your answers to the bottom. Keep your eye on the chat. Sure, iGame is the category for round number 3. Let's play Danger Zone. A Game of Shadows was the sequel to which 2009 film? Invictus, Sherlock Holmes, Valkyria, or Paranormal Activity? So is it Valkyria or Valkyrie? Not never sure of the pronunciation of that one. A lot of fast answers, a lot of multipliers being played. B, Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows, Guy Ritchie film starring Robert Downey Jr. It's Valkyrie, it is Valkyrie. I was going to say Valkyria, but yeah, I know it's Ride of the Valkyries, and it's spelled the same way, so I probably should have known that. Lots of green and lots of multipliers. Oni was fastest, Fernando second, David third, Brand New Halo fourth, and Mark was 5th. Multipliers play there by BC, David, Fernando, Oni, Mark, and Brand New Halo, doubling up your points there. Colon Curse 2 can also getting that one right in the boner, just Pyro Pygmy gave him the wrong answer there. Let's reorder the board. 5, Johnny Chum and Pyro Pygmy in the Danger Zone at the start of this round. Notable, the top 6 have all used their helps, and everyone underneath, there's a bit of a gap, has still got help available. Have to see what happens. And also, ABME, I like your suggestion to change the emoji to a mitre whenever Colo's King of the Boneyard. That's a great idea. To see if I can add a fringe case for that. Let's go on. Question number 2. And also, Brand New Halo, welcome to the stream. I know you've been here a while, but your name's just popped up. Let's go on. Question 2. Do see Stephen Fry's bum. Which Pac-Man ghost is described correctly? Orange Inky, Pink Clyde, Red Blinky, Blue Pinky. I'm going to claim ownership over that one because that's one of the favourite questions I've ever written. It's Red Blinky. Unsurprisingly, Pinky is pink, Clyde is orange, and Inky is blue. As the names tend to suggest, Pinky being pink and ink is sort of blue. If you know that Clyde is orange because he's the odd one out and he's the last ghost to be released, Blinky is the one I believe that starts the game off outside of the cage, and he is red. Because Glasgow Iron, that makes a certain amount of sense. Does indeed, David. BC was fastest there, John Chum second, David third, Jack was 4th, and Brand New Halo was 5th. No helps. Piss off, Siri. You're too sensitive. No helps being used there, no nerfs, no multipliers. So we are, no, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, Clyde, and vaguely remember the word. Yeah, it's red. It's red, blue, pink, orange, I think. I did go and play the Google version this morning just to sort of test it out and to stress that. But yeah, Blinky is red. Let's reorder the board. Tau, Fired, and Pyro Pygmy all in the Danger Zone, but only a point between Tau and Garrett at this point, so still much to play for with 3 questions to go. Also, the lower half have also got helps available. David currently leading with 33, Brand New Halos in second with 29, and Fernando and BC tied up in third with 27. This is Danger Zone Real Solly. Welcome to the stream. This is a original Twitch interactive quiz game show. Unfortunately, you can't join at this stage because the game has already started, but do stick around, and if you like what you see, why not give us a follow? I'll be back on Saturday with more. For now, let's go on to question number 3. Thanks, Proves. Enjoy Northern Ireland. Catch you up again soon. Question 3 then. Which of these countries hosted the Summer Olympic Games most recently? Greece, China, Spain, or Australia? Thank you very much for the follow. Cognomist. And also Real Solly. That's the other one. Thank you very much for the stings. You can join it. You can't join into the game because it's already started. It's something I am going to be fixing for Season 8, where you should be able to join in halfway through. But for now, unfortunately, it's going to be spectator support. But do enjoy for on the sidelines. Type C for China. Oh, bad luck, David. Oni right in with the stats here. 92, 2004, 2008, 2000. I don't know why I've read them in that order. I was trying to put them in the right order, but yes. 2004, Greece. 2008, China. 92, Spain. 2000, Australia. The most recent there is China, who hosted the Summer Olympic Games in 2008. Who was fastest there? Oni again. Mark was second. Jogging Chum third. Jack was fourth. And Brand New Halo was fifth. You're free Saturday. Good stuff. We'll be here from 8 o'clock on Saturday. Be good to have you. Lots of different original games that we play over here. Mostly original formats now, apart from Millionaire, which comes up occasionally. Multipliers also. Jogging Chum and Jack Wilford choosing to multiply. They're getting big points 20 and 22. 22 and 20 rather, respectively. Let's reorder the board. Pope Colo still clear in the boneyard. Shapes drops into the danger zone, I think, for the first time. Garrett and Pirate Pygmy also there. Bottom 5 players have still got helps available and notable by the gap, but beyond that, these scores are very, very tight. 39, 38, 38, 37, 34, 34, 33, 32, and then a gap. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be where this help comes in, I think, is going to be what makes the difference here. Let's go on to question number 4. Which of these is not traditionally played on a checkered board? Backgammon, Amazons, drafts, chess. Backgammon is played on a sort of long board with big triangles on it. Never played backgammon, never understood the rules. Game of the Amazons is something I only heard about when this is the one question that's Mrs. Flush, incidentally. It's not a game I've heard of. It looks sort of similar to chess, but it's probably very, very different. Drafts and chess obviously both played on checkered boards. Lots of right answers in there. Oni was fastest again. Mark was second, Fired third. Fernando was fourth. Brand New Halo was fifth. Tau, Shapes and Fired all using their multipliers there and all correct as well. So this could make some very interesting reading of the scores as we reset the board or reorder the board. Shapes getting out of the danger zone and putting Tau in there. Tau in there in the danger zone. First player in the danger zone this round without a help available. So, Odd Garrett and Pyro Pygmy, you could put the cat among the pigeons here if you can get a quick correct answer and use your multiplier. Shapes and Fired could have something to worry about, but of course if they both get it right, it could be up as high as possibly even Jogging Chum or Fernando slipping into the danger zone. Very much depends on how this last question goes. So my hit rate's been ungood. Let's find out what happens to question number 5. Good luck. Here it is. It's only a game, so put up a real good fight is the opening line of which game show? The Moment of Truth, Wipeout, Blankety Blank or Big Break? The sort of nod towards Big Break might have been happening tonight in a parallel universe. But yes, D, Big Break was the answer. Most players getting it right. Only fastest again. Not a big Twitch user. Is normal that the video streams about 6 days from chat. Hi, Cognomist. Yes, that is usual, which is why the questions appear in the chat. When the chat is virtually live pretty much anywhere, so you sort of have to read the chat and then base your answers on that. But and 6 seconds is actually pretty good if you're getting 6 seconds of latency on screen. Some people get as much as 20, particularly if you're watching on a mobile device. But yeah, that's why the questions come up in the chat, so that everyone is as close to real time as we can manage. It does mean you have to sort of read in teeny weeny iStrado vision, but it's one of the foibles of using this sort of format. And welcome to the stream as well, and to Pyro Pygmy as well. Big Break, the answer. Pyro and Odd Garrett playing their multipliers on that one. So everyone has used the help in this round. It's going to be very interesting. Tau and Pyro getting that one wrong are definitely going to remain in the danger zone. Odd Garrett's probably done enough to clear it. Has Shapes, has Fired. Has Garrett even? Let's find out. Let's reorder the board. Garrett hasn't done enough. That multiplier not enough to put Shapes or Fired under the bus, and Garrett stays in the danger zone. And at the end of that round, Oni is at the top with 65. Brand New Halo is in second with 58, and Fernando and Mark tie up for third with 56. Very well done, you four. You'll get a little boost going into round number 4. And you'll be joined there by Jogging Chum, Jack, David, BC, Fired, and Shapes, whose scores will all be reset to 0. Thank you very much. Sorry, not thank you very much. Very well played. Thank you very much, though, to Garrett, Tau, and Pyro Pygmy, who sadly, at the end of that round, you've not got enough points, and you are in the danger zone, which means we have to say thank you for playing, and goodbye. Colo still king of the Boneyard. Pope Colo, king of the Vatican and king of the Boneyard with 10 points. 10 correct answers out of 15. Only starting on 5, brand new Halo on 3, Fluid, Fernando and Mark both starting on 2, everyone else resetting to 0, and we have got a 4-person Danger Zone going into round number 4. We will lose 4 of you, leaving just 6 for the final. Yeah, low latency, 2 to 10 seconds, the score is saying, but it varies depending on your internet connection and Twitch things. One more round. This is the other round that's been, I think, entirely written by me. Let's see what you make of this. It's pre-flight panic, and this another round that is contender for shortest possible questions. In this round, you will be getting airport codes, and you've got to work out what it is referencing. It might be a city, it might be a country, it might be more than one of the above. But that's what you've got to work out from pre-flight panic. Very, very short questions. You've got to parse the options and figure out what is being referred to. This was actually the round that was written as round 4, but we've all randomised the order, but it happens to have come up as round 4 anyway. So, 5 points for a nerf in this round, because there are 10 players left, so exactly half if you're nerf. You've got to finish in 6th or higher if you would like to get to the 6-person final. Helps have been reset, multiplier or nerf, one of the two, but not both. Good luck to you all. Round 4 is pre-flight panic. Let's play Danger Zone. LHR to SYD, France to China, Brazil to South Africa, India to USA, UK to Australia. I see a green in there, and lots of multipliers being played as well. Of course, UK to Australia, London Heathrow to Sydney. Brand new Halo was fastest, Fired was second, Only third, David fourth, Fernando was fifth. Multipliers being used by BC, David, Only, brand new Halo, Fired, and Jack. Everyone in live play was correct. Let's reorder the board. Jack, Shakes, Mark, and John Chum in the Danger Zone despite having points. Unfortunately, it's not enough. High scoring first question there. Brand new Halo takes the lead with 23, Only in second with 21, Fired in third with 18. D was the answer. Let's go on to question number 2. Would have been, Jack. JFK, Texas, California, New York, or Florida? Wow. Perfect game from the live players. Yes, JFK is in New York. I would have struggled with that one. Yes, JFK International Airport is in New York. Everyone's correct. Mark was fastest. BC second, Fired third, David fourth, Shapes in fifth. Just Mark playing the multiplier there, and for the fastest answer, doubling up to 20 points. That's a good time to play it. Oh, Roscoe's there by mistake in the friends family. Fair enough. Very well played, everybody. Let's reorder the board. Mark finding his way out of the Danger Zone, putting Fernando in there. Fernando, Shapes, Jack, and Johnny Chum all in the Danger Zone. Pretty tight, and 3 of you have still got helps available, so it's still not a done deal with 3 questions to go. Brand new Halo and Fired leading the pack with 26. Mark with 24, Only with 23. Let's go on to question 3. KEF, Spain, Iceland, Norway, Italy. I'm anticipating a lot of red here. Oh, not as much as I thought. Thought a few people might have gone for Kefalonia Airport, which is in Spain, but that's actually EFL. KEF is Keflavik. Keflavik, which is just outside Reykjavik in Iceland. It was the airport I flew into when Mrs. Flash and I flew into when we went to Iceland back in March. Who was right there? Most players were right, but not everyone. BC was fastest, brand new Halo was second, Fernando third, Fired and fourth, and Shapes in fifth. Wrong answers from Jack and Mark there. Dog and Chum and Fernando both using multipliers, both correct. So double your points there. Iceland was the answer we wanted. Let's reorder the board. Oh, we've got a tie. David and Mark both on 24. That tie will be resolved with a tie break if necessary. We've got 2 more questions though before we get to that point. 5 people in the Danger Zone at the moment, but we can only lose 4. Brand new Halo in the lead, Fired in second, Fernando and Oni tied up in third, and BC also in green. Let's go on to question number 4. FAR, Fresno, Foshan, Faridabad, Frankfurt. It wasn't a trick, it is as simple as that. It's Frankfurt Airport in Germany. The fifth, I think, it's the largest city in Germany, which I only remember because I had to look it up for the Escape Artist final question the other day. Most people getting that one right. Who was fastest? Oni, followed by Brand New Halo, then Jogging Chump, Fired, and Shapes. No helps being used on that one, just Shapes with a help left in this round. Frankfurt was the answer. Let's reorder the board. Busiest airport in continental Europe, is that right? Well, TIL. BC, Shapes, Jogging Chump, and Jack in the danger zone. At this point, with only 10 points available, best Jogging Chump can hope for is a tie, forcing Mark into the danger zone. Jack cannot hope to progress at this point. BC can still get out, and definitely Shapes can get out of the danger zone because of that help. Remember, Nerf Shapes is worth 5 points in this round, or double points if you get the right answer and multiply. Brand New Halo in the lead, Fired in second, Oni's in third. One more question. Good luck to you all. Here's question number 5. I don't know what TIL Airport. I'll look it up in a minute, Garrett. STN, London, Birmingham, Manchester, Southampton. It's London Stansted. It is in London, not the other three. Jogging Chump, BC, and Mark were incorrect there. Everyone else in the main game getting it right. Fernando, Shapes, DVD, Oni, and Brand New Halo. That was the correct answer order. Shapes getting it right second and playing the multiplier for 18 points. Should probably have done enough with BC and Mark getting that one wrong. BC and Jogging Chump getting it wrong while in the danger zone. We know they're going to be eliminated. We know Jack is going to be eliminated. So the question is, who is taking those other two slots? Mark is looking likely to take one. Is Shapes going to take the other? Is it going to go to somebody else? Let's reorder the board. Shapes getting out, and it is Mark who takes that fourth slot. BC, Jogging Chump, Jack, and Mark are the four players in the danger zone at the end of round 5. 5 out of 5, only scraping through, yes. It was an easier round. I thought I'd put the composers one in, so I'll put a slightly easier one in as well. Brand New Halo finished in the lead with 50, Oni is second with 45, Fire's in third with 44, Fernando and Shapes tied up with 41, and David in 6th with 37. No boosts going into the next round because it's the final. I'll explain the rules for that in just a second. But very well done to our 6 finalists, our Super 6, Brand New Halo, Oni, Fired, Fluid, Fernando, Shapes, and David. You are all through to the danger zone final. Unfortunately for Mark, BC, Jogging Chum, and Jack, you've done well to get this far, but unfortunately it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Jogging Chum taking the crown or the mitre off Colo. BC, Colo, and Mark all on 14, but Jogging Chum on 15 out of 20 in the Boneyard. Boneyard medal is still available, and of course you do also get points and pennies for answering questions in the Boneyard if you are correct. So our 6 finalists' scores have been reset, and those scores are number of questions correct minus the number of times they've appeared in the danger zone over the course of the game. So Brand New Halo, if for example they've got 17 questions right that haven't been in the danger zone, they start with 17. If Fernando's got 17 right and 1 danger zone appearance, they get 16. I don't have the exact readout as I did in danger zone 2. Makes it more interesting this way, I think. And more unpredictable coming into the finals. 17, 16, 14, 12, 11, and 8 are the scores, but it is still wide open because we've got one final round. It's general knowledge. And in general knowledge, your helps are inactive. No multipliers, no nerfs. It's all what you know. No strategy, just answering faster. Scoring is the same. First person to get it right gets 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, and then 1. All answers to the bot as before, and it's all general knowledge from here on out. Combination of myself and Mrs. Flush wrote this one. I think Mrs. Flush wrote 3 and I wrote 2. Good luck to you all. Advantage, Brand New Halo, but let's see if it can stay that way. Round 5 is general knowledge. Let's play Danger Zone. Okay, question number 1. Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and Caravaggio are all what? Artists, architects, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or chefs? They're all artists. Might have been an RTFQ moment, but yes, they are all artists. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo, or Leonardo, if you insist on speaking like that. Architects, no. Chefs, no. They are all artists. Shapes getting 6, Fire getting 5, and Fernando picking up 4 there. Very well played. Everyone else getting it wrong. Let's reorder the board. Fernando with the lead of 20. Brand New Halo and Shapes both on 17. David's got 14, Fire's got 13, Oni has got 12. Caravaggio, their more refined cousin. That's quite right. If you show up on the OC one at some point, yeah, certainly will. I think it definitely needs... Oh, I've got an idea for Saturday's War now, I think. Artists is what we run. Let's go on question number 2. Jogging Chump still leading the boneyard. Yeah, good thing Murderers wasn't an option. Who wrote the Odyssey? Homer, Plato, Sophocles, or Herodotus? Is it Herodotus or Herodotus? I'm going to say Herodotus. That was my automatic go-to response. It was Homer, the Odyssey by Homer. Every single player who attempted that question getting it right. Oni was fastest, Brand New Halo was second, Fernando third, Shapes fourth, David was fifth, and Fired was sixth. Very well done. The Odyssey by Homer. It is Herodotus. Okay, cool.
Here's what I found.
Oh, piss off, Siri. No one wants your opinion. Let's reorder the board. Only making a little bit of a stride at the board, up to 4th place with 18. Fernando still with the lead though on 24. Halo's in second on 22. Shapes in third on 20. 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 4. Good lord, there's 2 points between all of you. With 18 points still available, yes, 18 points still the potential maximum score. That's a very interesting reading at the end of question 2. It's really sensitive on my watch. It's not so much on my phone, but it just seems to pick up. I don't know if I'm accidentally pressing the... Yeah, I think I must be accidentally pressing the crown button with my wrist or something. Anyway, let's move on. Question number 3, have a look at this. Yeah, that was a thing. The voice of the weakest link. The weakest link is James. Anyway, question number 3. Edward the Black Prince was the father of which English king? Henry I, Richard II, Edward III, or John? Thank you, RNG, for putting the answers into that very pleasing order. Richard II was the answer. He was the father of... He was the son of Edward III, not the father of Edward III. He was the father of Richard II. We Like Shapes getting 6 there. Brand New Halo getting 5. Everyone else in live play getting that one wrong. Let's reorder the board and see what's happened. Brand New Halo takes the lead off Fernando, who slips down to 3rd. Shapes moves into 2nd now with 26. Only still on 18. David still on 16. 5 still on 40. With 2 questions to go, that means there's 12 points available. Fired cannot hope for a victory. They can only hope for a tied 2nd. DVD Smith can still get the lead if everyone above him gets both of the questions wrong and he gets both of them right first. Oni can also likewise still hope for the lead, but it's pretty much a race between these top 3 at this point. Brand New Halo, Shapes, and Fluid Fernando. 27, 26, 24. Yeah, no, it could happen. It could happen. Let's go on. Question number 4. You can hope. It's mathematically impossible to find, but you can hope. Question 4. Which of these is not a plant? Canada lily, blue tango bromeliad, Peruvian Inca orchid, or Tibetan poppy? Notable, the top 2 answering latest. May not make a difference if everyone else is wrong. They are all wrong. Just Jack and Tao in the boneyard getting that one right. The Peruvian Inca orchid is not a plant. It's a dog breed. Didn't have that on my statistics. Yes, the Peruvian Inca orchid is a breed of dog. Oh, hello. Chris42. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Is that a new name? I'm not sure I know the name, but welcome. Thank you for the raid. We've just come to the end of Danger Zone, but thank you very much for joining us. And yeah, getting me scared with the Danger Zone tie-break noises going off in the middle of the game. Welcome on in. Great to have you. Yeah, the Peruvian Inca orchid is actually a dog, not a plant. The other 3 are all plants. Let's reorder the board. There's going to be no change, except in the boneyard. Tao moving up a few places down there. I guess I'm new. I guess you are. Well, you're very welcome, Chris. Is it Chris or Chris? I'll go with Chris. Oh my god! This raid, I'm gonna have to do some spontaneous spotlight, aren't I? HUDs with the raid! Dude, we were gonna come and raid you. How are your cookies? Oh, that might explain it. Ah, yes, if you've been cookie cutting with HUDs, haven't you? It might be spontaneous spotlight time with a double raid from Chris and HUDs. Welcome, CBK, welcome on into the stream. You're just in time to catch the last question of Danger Zone. You're forcing my hand here. It might have to be spontaneous spotlight. You're the other half of the cookies, that makes sense. Who won? Who won in the end, Chris? Oh, my dude, 2,120. Kudos, chapeau, and congratulations. HUDs, of course, who I did the the race and the Sonic quiz with earlier on has been raising money all month for Bristol Pride. 2,120, absolutely phenomenal effort. Very well done there, mate. And Chris White, well done for second place. Dave the Emerald, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Society, well, that's a good thing to hear. Bloody hell, we just like tripled the viewer count nearly. We might have to do some spontaneous spotlight. We'll see what's going on at the end of this game if anyone's up for it. We've got one more question. And there's 6 points available, so it's very much between the top three. Fernando Shapes and Brand New Halo. It all comes down to this question. And it's one of Mrs. Flush's, so it's poetic that it was originally a Mrs. Flush pack, and she is going to be finishing the pack off. Let's see what comes up for you. Very best of luck. Here is question number 5. I'm George Orwell, and I certainly did not write. Keep the oh my god. Keep the Aspidistra flying. The sun also rises. Animal Farm, 1984. Fernando? No answer from Fernando. Brand New Halo was right. Shapes was second. Fired was third. The sun also rises is not by George Orwell. The sun also rises by Ernest Hemingway. Not George Orwell. Oh, my dude. What a shame. George Orwell, yes. So with that, Brand New Halo having the lead and getting the maximum of 6, let's reorder the board for one final time and check out the final scores. King of the Boneyard is Jogging Chum with 19, just denying Colo his mitre. Very well done, Jogging Chum. You'll get your Boneyard medal on 19 points. Very well played. 19 out of 25 is very, very impressive. So very well played. David taking 6th place with 16. Oh, sorry, 5th place, because Oni and Fired are tied up in 4th with 18. The bronze medal, though, with 24 points goes to Fluid Fernando. The silver medal to We Like Shapes with 31. But our gold medalist, our champion with 33 points this evening is Brand New Halo. Very well done there, Brand New Halo. Unfortunately, great back flushes. Thank you very much for the kind words. Unfortunately, I can't check the medal count because my WebGL build, probably on the back of the graphics card driver update, has decided it's not going to load. So I'm going to have to look at it the manual way in the Heroku Penny Data public JSON data. Press X to JSON data. Let's go to my JSON editor so it's a bit easier to browse, and we will see where you are in relation to the medal tables, because always very exciting to see Brand New Halo first of all. DangerZone, 1 bronze previously and now a gold to go with it. Very well done to you. Shapes, your past appearances in DangerZone, you've had 2 boneyards, 2 bronzes, and now you've got a silver to go with it, so very well done. First silver medal here in DangerZone. And Fluid Fernando, past DangerZone appearances, no boneyards, but 1 silver. No bronzes, no golds, no boneyards, but 1 silver. So you've now got a bronze to go with that as well. So everyone here having medalled before, but getting the medal that they've won for the first time. And Jogging Chum, that is your first DangerZone medal, full stop. So very, very well played there. That will be added to your medal, your trophy cabinet, your medal cabinet. And that will be done as soon as the stream ends. And I push the data. What a great game. Hope you had fun with the question pack coming from me and Mrs. Flush. Thank you very much, everyone, for playing. Do you want to do some spontaneous spotlight? I mean, it's only 9:15. It was going to be short and sweet. But we could do some spontaneous spotlight if you fancy it. Spotlight. Hashtag spotlight. Go on then. Fast game of spotlight. Let's roll the credits. We'll do some spontaneous spotlight and all will be well. Thank you very much for playing. I will see you in just a few minutes. Congratulations to Brand New Halo, our DangerZone champion. See you in a few. I said see you in a few. I pressed the wrong button though. See you in a few. We need to press the button to do the see you in a few thing. See you in a few so we can roll the credits. I don't even know. And bonus pennies available now. Danger 42. That's the life, the universe, and everything. That's cool, Huds. Yeah, get back to the office, and then we'll do some spontaneous spotlight. Yeah, spontaneous spotlight. It's been a while since we've done spontaneous spotlight. It's been scheduled spotlight the last few times we played it, but should be good fun. We've got some guests over, and thank you very much again for all the raids right there. And we'll do some spontaneous spotlight in a few minutes. Get your bonus pennies for now, and don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the second part, the spontaneous second part of tonight's game night. Not a cat, welcome to the stream, and once again, welcome to all the raiders. I will give you a personal hello if and when you decide to type in public chat. You're not obliged to at all, but you're very welcome to be here on to look. Or if you want to play along, you can do so by whispering to Persephone's Twitch bot, and you can do that by clicking her right there, and then whispering to her. In this game, very important that you whisper all your answers to Persephone's Twitch bot. Spotlight is a game of niche-ish trivia, easy, medium, and hard on relatively niche categories. And hello, Soy2 fan number 1. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. It's time for some spontaneous spotlight. Arun, welcome to the stream. Hello, my dude. How you doing? You're only here for the spontaneity. Maximum chaos achieved. Let's open the lobby. You want to play? IYDS. Oh, it's very nearly Ian Duncan Smith. I don't like that. Ian Youngman Duncan Smith. Ian Youngman. There's no. Oh, now I've got a. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I say, young man, get yourself off the ground. I say, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Oh, hello, Two. Message from our sponsor, Two.
Did someone say spontaneity?
I did say spontaneity. Welcome to the stream, too. Good to have you with us. Thank you very much for that 14-month subscription. Holy moly, thank you very much indeed. And Xanon and Vision, welcome on into the stream as well. Great to have you with us. Time for some spontaneous spotlight while I'm doing sort of jazz versions of the Village People. In this game, incidentally, you can join at any point if you want to join the game halfway through. If you want to see what the first round is like and then join in, you can do that. It's a game you can join midway through, which is nice. There's no eliminations apart from the spotlight player. You can then continue in the wings. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, and just go there, and they'll show you a way, any ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. This is why OBS did its double balk at the start, so that we'd still be when the raids happened. There you go. Moving in mysterious ways, OBS. Your breakdown's covered with the AA. Yeah. That's what it was. It was crashing so that we could do spontaneous spotlight at 20 past. Actually, it's not even that late, is it? I was quite Quite swift with Danger Zone. How many have we got? There's quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 players in for some spontaneous spotlight. If you want to join midway through, that's completely fine. IYDS or is the code that you'll need to come join us. And we need to start the game though, and we need to put a player into the spotlight. Who's it going to be? Jogging Chum! Fresh from your boneyard victory, you are in control of the spotlight. You need to whisper something to Persephone's Twitch bot to confirm that you are still here, and everything else will be explained along the way. If you're still here, Jogging Chum, tell the bot something nice. There we go, Jogging Chum is still here. Don't pick a category just yet, Jogging Chum. I'll just go through the rules how this is going to work. Is that Jogging Chum has got to try and stay in the spotlight, and they do that by getting questions correct. If Jogging Chum gets any 2 out of 3 incorrect, then they are eliminated from the spotlight, and a new player will be picked to select them with biases towards the players who have done better. There are 8 categories over the course of the game. We will face 6 of them. There are 3 questions on each. And then 1 question from 5 of the 6 categories will go into the final. The objective is to earn as many points as you can in the spotlight to try and get onto the spotlight leaderboard. And the categories tonight are Tchaikovsky by me, Japanese Pro Wrestling by Oni, Film Noir by Toot, which I believe broke the game last time and we have since fixed. The board games of Jamie Stegmaier by The Lupine One, South Asian Cuisine by Zeus, Sports But Not Real Sports and No Quidditch Either by Colo, Mario Party by Topper, and Fears by Jay White. So, Jogging Chum, you're going to have to get through at least 6 of those if you plan to play to the end game, but any of those jumping out at you at the beginning? The capacity to respin all 8. There is, actually, but I'm not going to, because that's the name of the game. Starting with Japanese Pro Wrestling by Oni. Oni, you will not be able to answer these questions, but you will get 3 points for nothing, and you'll also get some pennies that have been written to the system already. You've got a chance to play a Joker here. The Joker works by giving you double points for right answers, so 2 instead of 1. But if you give a wrong answer, then you lose a point. There is no penalty for abstention, and there's no penalty for abstention anyway. So you might as well attempt every question, unless you're playing your Joker, in which case you might want to abstain rather than getting it wrong. But ideally, you play it on a category you think you'll do well on double points. And if you want to play your Joker, you get 1 per game. You're not obligated to play it, but if you want to, the chance to do it is now by typing 3 exclamation marks to the bot. 10 seconds. Nobody wanted to play on Japanese Pro Wrestling here. Okay, fair enough. Well, Oni's got 3 points to start us off. Welcome to the other players who've just joined the game. Let's go to question number 1. And here it is. Which of these is the name of a real Japanese wrestling company? Is it Pro Wrestling Jacob, Pro Wrestling David, or Pro Wrestling Noah? Answer now. It's C, Pro Wrestling Noah. Japanese professional wrestling promotion founded in 2000 by former All Japan Pro Wrestling ace Mitsuharu Misawa, after he led a mass exodus in which 24 contracted wrestlers left the promotion to form Noah. If you gave me C, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Solid start for Jogging Chum there, going red. If you get another question wrong, Jogging Chum, you will be ejected from the spotlight at this early stage. Quite a few green lights out in there in the wings, so let's go to question number 2. Not as far as I can see. Oh, it might be, but it's in Japanese type, so I can't read it. Question 2. Which wrestler fought Muhammad Ali in a Wrestler vs. Boxer match in 1976? Was it Tatsumi Fujinami, Ricky Dozen, or Antonio Inoki? 10 seconds. It was Antonio Inoki. Billed as the War of the Worlds, was a fight between American professional boxer Muhammad Ali and Japanese professional wrestler Antonio Inoki, held at the Nippon Budokan Arena in Tokyo, Japan, June 26, 1976. If you gave me C, you'll go green. If not, I'm afraid you'll go red. Well, it's been fun, Jogging Chum, but unfortunately that is 2 out of 3 incorrect. You are going to be ejected. Boneyard champion out after 2 questions, I'm afraid. Lovely having you here, and thank you for picking the first category, but I'm afraid you've been ejected from the spotlight. So, the more points you've got, think of your points as lottery tickets. Everyone gets 1, and then every point you've got beyond that gets you another lottery ticket. So the more tickets you've got, the more chance you have of getting into the spotlight. Only he shouldn't be able to be picked because it's his question pack. But let's put another player into the spotlight. It's Shapes, silver medalist. Was it silver? I think it was silver medal from DangerZone earlier on. Shapes, whisper to the bot to let us know you're still alive, and the game will continue. A Beric buffet. Third question, third and final question on Japanese pro wrestling. You may be blissfully relieved to hear. Here's a question. Which of these is the technical description of the Destino finishing move of the 3-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion Tetsuya Naito? A kneeling belly-to-belly pile driver, jumping 3/4 face lock bulldog, or half Nelson somersault reverse DDT? Answer now, 10 seconds. Well, 5 seconds. Half Nelson somersault reverse DDT. I know what a DDT is. I think that's where you get the leg and you sort of wrap around and... Is it a leg thing? I think it's a leg thing. It's like a... Anyway, it's been so long since I watched wrestling. Oh, the dogs are flirting. Oh, how cute. There's a Nonny and a Dexter. How very sweet. If you gave me C, I think that's 3 C's in a row. If you gave me C, you'll go green. If not, you go red. So far, 3 questions in the spotlight and 3 incorrect answers from the spotlight player. Very well done if you've got some points. Points in the wings are separate from the points in the spotlight, but gold, silver, and bronze for the top 3 scorers in the wings, plus a leaderboard for whoever finishes in the spotlight. Shapes, you got that one wrong, but you do get to pick the next category. Let's go back to the category board. Anything leaping out at you, Shapes? You haven't got a category up there yourself. You've got Tchaikovsky by me, Film Noir by Toot, The Board Games of Jamie Stigmeyer by Lupine, South Asian Cuisine by Zeus, Sports But Not Real Sports and No Quidditch either by Colo, Mario Party by Topper, or Fears by Jay White. Where are you going next? The Board Games of Jamie Stegmeyer by the Lupine one. If Lupine, I don't think is here tonight, but we'll get some pennies all the same. If you want to play your Joker on this, remember you get 1 Joker per game, you might as well use it. It's 3 exclamation marks to the chat now. And remember, it's a bonus point for every answer you get right, but you lose a point if you get it wrong. No penalty for abstention. 10 seconds. Whoops. I really should have tilted that glass. Few multipliers being played there. Fired, Fernando, Toot, all activating jokers, not multipliers, sorry, jokers. Sorry, I got rather excited about Prosecco. I have a question that I don't know the answer to. Someone who's scientific may be able to tell me. Right, so, you know when you pour Prosecco, it sort of bubbles up. Obviously, if it bubbles over the top, the liquid spills out and you lose Prosecco because it gets spilled. If you pour it where it bubbles up and then back down. So, for example, I've just filled that up. It went way over the top, but it's gone back down to about there now, right? If I tilted it in such a way that it didn't bubble at all, let's pretend it hadn't overflowed. If I tilted it in such a way so it didn't overflow at all and it went up very steadily, is there more Prosecco? Do you lose Prosecco from the bubbles carbonating? I think is my question. I'll try and phrase that in a better way in just a minute. Let's go on. I can't even remember what the category is, but we're going to go to the first question. Shapes is in the spotlight. Negligible, okay. Board Games of Jamie Stegmeyer by the Lupine one. Good luck to you all. Here's question number 1. In viticulture, players are tasked with running what? A brewery, a distillery, or a vineyard? Answer now. Or vineyard, if you prefer. Where's my napkin gone? Did I put it back in the bin? Oh, I did. Let's get another one. It's a vineyard. Viticulture. Let me just bring up my notes on viticulture. It's a board game. Players find themselves in the roles of people in rustic pre-modern Tuscany who have inherited meagre vineyards. Or vineyards. Is it vineyard or vineyard? Vineyard sounds a bit better. Is this an all answers? It could well be, Zanon. Could well be. Vineyard is the answer. If you gave me C, you go green. If not, you go red. Aha! Shape's managing to hang on a little longer in the spotlight right here. But you do need to get the next one right as well to stay here. Let's go back to question number 2. Vineyard. A wine farm. Yeah, either of those. Question 2. Which of these factions does not appear in the base game of Scythe, but was introduced in the Invaders from Afar expansion? Polania Republic, Nordic Kingdom, or Clan Albion? Answer now, 10 seconds. Mrs. Flush is home. Tricky one. Is it C? Oh my god, it is as well. Scythe, yeah, so the board game Scythe. Let's have a look. Bring my notes up. It's the time of great unrest in 1920s Europa. The ashes from the First Great War still darken the snow, etc., etc. If you gave me C, you go green. If not, you go red. Is everyone just going C if they don't know if it's going to plump for C? Doesn't look like it. Shapes, unfortunately, that's 2 out of 3 incorrect. Valiant effort, but we're getting through them tonight. 2 players in the spotlight and 2 players out the spotlight. Thank you very much for playing. But Shapes, you've been ejected from the spotlight. Noise happening outside. So, we're 5 questions in. All of them have been C, and we've got through 2 players in the spotlight already. We need to find someone else to go in. Again, bias will be towards you if you have got more points. And DMC, welcome to the stream as well. Let's put another player in the spotlight. It is now cut that out. Welcome to the game 2. Currently on 6 points. That has got a joker activated at the moment. 2, let's see what you can do with the last question on the board games of Jamie Stegmaier. Oh, but you have to whisper to the bot to let me know you're here. Last time 2 was here. He did fairly well in the spotlight, but I think was ejected before the end, if memory serves. I might be wrong about that. Board games. Oh, sorry, Jamie Stegmaier. One more question, then 2. You get to pick the next category. Have a look at question number 3. Red Rising is based on a series of books by which author? Pierce Brown, Rick Riordan, Susan Collins. Answer now. 10 seconds. I was thinking surely it's Tom Clancy. A. Pierce Brown, 2014 dystopian science fiction novel by Pierce Brown in the first book and eponym of the series. Novel set in the future on Mars, follows lowborn miner Darrow as he infiltrates the ranks of the elite Golds. If you gave me A. Pierce Brown, you'll go green. If not, I'm afraid you'll go red. 2, off to a good start in the spotlight, getting one right. Always going to be able to pick the next category anyway, but very well done. If you have gone green in the wings, let's go back to the category board. So you can't pick film noir. We couldn't pick it last time because it broke the game too. You can't pick it this time because you're in the spotlight, but you've got Tchaikovsky, South Asian cuisine, sports but not real sports, and no Quidditch either, Mario Party or Fears. Where are you going next? The game program is up at C. Fears by J. White. Let's have a look and see what Fears brings. If you want to play your joker on this round, remember double points for correct answers, but -1 for incorrect answers. It's 3 exclamation marks to the bot. Now. Well, that's a lot of electricity. A reminder that in the spotlight, abstention will be treated as wrong. It's the only place abstention is treated as wrong unless you've got a joker on. Arun, Jogging Chum, Silent Marine, AB Me, David Shapes, Brand New, Halo, Vision, and Pyro Pygmy, all activating jokers on that question, on this category. The category is Fears. Let's go to the question board. What is ostraconophobia the fear of? Shellfish, outer space, evergreen trees. Answer now, 10 seconds. Fear of food. It's shellfish. A shellfish. Not much more to say about that. It just is. If you gave me A, you go green. If not, you go red. Austria. Yeah, the fear of Austria. Isn't that just called racism or xenophobia, possibly? Shapes. Green if you're right. 2 is good. 2 for 2. Up to 3 spotlight points now. Most players in the wings getting that one wrong, but well done if you have gone green. Let's go back to question number 2. Conventions in Australia. What colour is the character Thea in the 2015 Disney film Inside Out? Is he green? Is he purple? Or is he yellow? Answer now. Pretty sure it was purple, wasn't it? Yes, it was B purple. Been a while since I've seen that film. Good film though. If you gave me B purple, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. This is my knowledge, says not a cat. And Toots as well, apparently continuing on in the spotlight now, up to 4 points. Very well played. It means you are going to get to pick the next category. One more question on fears. Here's question number 3. Which actor of the 1962 thriller Cape Fear had a cameo appearance in the 1991 remake alongside Nick Nolte, who played his original character? Was it Robert Mitchum, Gregory Peck, or Marlon Brando? Answer now, 10 seconds. Haven't seen that for a long time. Gregory Peck is the answer that we wanted. If you gave me B, Gregory Peck, you go green. If not, I'm afraid Toot literally wrote this question. Why you go red? I'm anticipating Toot is a bit of a film buff. Chances are he's going to go green. There we go. 3 for 3 in that round. Very well played, Toot. You're up to 5 spotlight points, and we're halfway through the game after 3 categories. Let's take a look at the scores in the wings at the moment. We've got AD Me on 6 here. We've got Toot on 11, but also in the spotlight at the moment. Only on 7. A few 5s dotted around as well. Still plenty of time to go. 3 more categories to go, and they are quite rarefied categories to know, which is always nice. But Toot, you're in control. Let's pick another category. Tchaikovsky, South Asian cuisine, sports but not real sports and no Quidditch either, or Mario Party are the options. You can't pick film noir because you wrote that yourself. Where are you going next? Toot. Still with us, Toot. We appear to have lost Toot. How careless. How careless of us to lose now, cut that out like that. He's probably just had an internet blip. I'll give him a few minutes. He's waiting for me to re-roll. I think now cut that out has cut out. Tootaloo. Oh, that's a new name. Going for the war game strat. Oh, you intended it. I figured it might be a blip. It's not face off. It's fine. Ben, make some small. I need the marimba for that, really, don't I? What's it be under percussion, probably? Oh, there we go. Oh, we've gone for mine. I've got a feedback loop then. That's not right. It's Tchaikovsky, sorry. Yeah, we can do the hold music. That'd be the vibraphone I need for the hold music. Which is 1, 2, 3. Oh, we split the category as it. Okay, we'll carry on. Very good. Mrs. Flush is here just before we go on.
I have had one of the most hilarious Katie Roo sessions in my entire career of doing Katie Roo.
Yeah?
It was ridiculous how much just went kind of wrong, but it was funny.
Good.
Yeah.
We're playing some spontaneous spotlight because Huds and Chris raided in after Huds' cookie stream, and we thought we'd do some spontaneous spotlight. The consensus. What was the consensus on Mrs. Flush's Danger Zone?
It was shit.
No, it was wonderful. Had a good time.
Good.
It was
hello.
really good fun. Oh, hello, Mini Flush.
Hi.
And hello, dog.
Hi,
And goodbye, dog.
everyone. Much fun. The Mrs. Flush bits were good, yes, I like that.
Thanks, Amy.
Nice little dig there.
Quite.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a good night. Don't
Anyway,
all answer at once.
Toots just picked my Tchaikovsky pack because it's never Tchaikovsky, but apparently right now it is. So if you want to play your Joker on Tchaikovsky and you've got one left, Mrs. Flush would not have concluded a composer's round.
This is very true. Mrs. Flush would not. Mrs. Flush was going to do a been there, done that round and had the idea for a who, what, why, when, where round as well.
But then didn't.
And
We
I'm
read the
sure-
categories, but not the questions. So.
Had the categories, not the questions, though.
Why is there
There we
something
go.
about...
Oh, that was me searching trivia that was from the last round. Anyway, 3 exclamation marks into the chat if you want to play your Joker on Tchaikovsky
A
by me.
Chinese pro wrestling round. Bear that in mind, Oni. Right, see you in a bit. Come on, out.
Have we'll probably be about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Oh no! Put me down! Unhand me!
Here is Doggo.
Oh, surely somebody! Nobody wants to play their bonus Joker on Tchaikovsky. Well, I am sad. Well, I hope you have fun with the questions all the same. Oh, hello, Innes! Welcome on in, welcome to the game. Just in time for the second half of Spontaneous Spotlight
Kung
tonight.
Fu Spanda.
Kung Fu Spanda, yes, you are Kung Fu Spanda.
I wouldn't let him kiss you.
Oh, has he been snacking on his own?
He's been no, but
His own remains.
He was just carrying the poo spade around.
Nice dog. Right, the category is Tchaikovsky. Toots in the spotlight. Here's question number 1. And here it is. The skull of pianist Andrei Tchaikovsky was held by David Tennant in an RSC production of which Shakespeare play? Was it Titus Andronicus, Hamlet, or Macbeth? Answer now. 10 seconds. Tuck him away. It was, of course, Hamlet. Thank you, QI, for this. But yeah, this is a great story. It's told on QI, and of course, it's a me pack, so I'm going to get a Hamlet question in there somewhere, or a Shakespeare question in there. Yes, it's the Alas, Poor Yorick, I Knew Him, Horatio. I have my own Yorick up here. This is Yorick. My own Yorick. I don't get him down enough. It's quite small, actually, the human skull. But yeah. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Sorry? I can't hear you, I've got headphones on. I'll do the rest of the stream with Yorick on my shoulder, in testament to Tchaikovsky. Yes, Andrei Tchaikovsky, who was a pianist. If you gave me B Hamlet, you go green. If not, you'll go red. Whose skull is it? It was someone who didn't cite their last question pack. That's what remains of them. Green if you're right. Oh, Toot, an abstention from you. That counts as a wrong answer. Unfortunately, must have been swallowed by the bot. He's on my shield, on my shelf. Yes, indeed. He's going to sit here for the rest of the game. But we'll put him somewhere he's not going to fall down because I don't want him to break. It might hurt. Toot, that was an abstention formally, which counts as a wrong answer if you're in the spotlight. So you've got to get 2 right in a row now, or you will be ejected. Let's go on to question number 2 of Tchaikovsky. Which word did Tchaikovsky once use to describe his own composition, the 1812 Overture? Was it dull, noisy, or remarkable? Answer now. If in doubt, Cognomist, type the answer twice. Because I get a log on here if you try to answer twice. He described it as noisy. He hated the 1812 Overture, despite being one of the best pieces of music ever written. He did not like it. He thought it was rushed and rubbish and just a bit noisy. To be fair, he wrote a canon part into it, so what are you going to do? If you gave me B noisy, you'll go green. If not, you're going to go red. Oh, Toot! In honour of Toot's defeat, I'm going to put Yorick back on the shelf also because I haven't got enough hands to keep holding him. Toot, that is a wrong answer. That is 2 wrong in a row. Would a composer ever call their own music remarkable? Most of them were slightly more down to earth. Hello, Silent Marine, by the way. Welcome to the stream. He didn't think 1812 was much cop. It's not that kind of thing's in E flat. E flat. 2. I'm afraid that's 2 wrong answers in a row, and you have been ejected from the spotlight. We're getting through them tonight. That's 3 players down. We need to put someone else in though, so the more points you've got, the more chance you have of getting in. Let's put another player into the spotlight. Somebody elevating GoldenEye knows. It's Vision. Welcome to the spotlight. Just 2 points in the wings, but you've got yourself in. Confirm you're still here, Vision, by whispering to the bot. And the game will continue. Badger. Final question on Tchaikovsky then, Vision, and here it is. Oh, would I like some fish and chips? Yeah, I kind of would, actually. Hang on. Yes, please. Right, final question on Tchaikovsky, Vision in the spotlight. Here it is. During his lifetime, who was Tchaikovsky's greatest patron? Was it the Russian Tsar? Was it a wealthy widow? Or was it the estate of Mikhail Glinka? Answer now. Was B, a wealthy widow? Quite a nice story here. Tchaikovsky was patronised by this widow who said they would fund his music because they loved it on the condition that they never ever met. So yes, it was a wealthy widow who funded Tchaikovsky's lifestyle largely, which was probably fine by Tchaikovsky. If you gave me B, you go green. If not, you go red. A lot of red going on there, yes. Well done if you did get that one, Vision. That's a wrong answer. So you need to get 2 right in a row in order to stay in the spotlight. But you also get to pick the next category. 2 more that we need to get through. You've got Film Noir, Mario Party, Sports but not real sports and no Quidditch either, or South Asian cuisine. What do you fancy? We're going for South Asian cuisine by our friend Zeus. If you've got a joker left and you want to play it, it's 3 exclamation marks into the chat now. Only activating here. Cognimist activating here. Remember, minus points if you're wrong. Oh, you can't go into minus points, actually. It grounds you at 0 in this game, mainly because of the displays on the podiums. Just the 2 jokers being played here, Cognimist, and only double points for right answers. You can abstain, there is no penalty. Unless you're Vision, if you abstain, there will be a penalty. Let's go to question number 1. South Asian cuisine, question 1, by Zeus. Including which of these in the name of a dish would indicate that it contains cauliflower? Aloo, gobi, or chana? Answer now. It's gobi, aloo is potato, and chana is chane? Possibly chickpeas. I think chickpeas. But gobi suggests it contains cauliflower. Yeah, chickpeas and potatoes for the other 2. Gobi is what we wanted, and if you gave me B, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Hey, Cognimus is registering your answers. 2 points on the board. And well done, Vision, staying in the spotlight. You do need to get another one right if you want to stay here and pick the next category. For now, let's go back to question number 2. Which of these is a food whose name derives from the Persian for triangular pastry? Is it arancini, samosa, or churro? Answer now. 10 seconds. Of course, a samosa, most famously used in vegetable samosas. If you go to any curry houses, you always get some vegetable samosas and some onion bhajis. Oh, they're all good. If you gave me B samosa, you go green. If not, you go red. Vision, you have survived in the spotlight, which means you will get to pick the next category no matter what happens on the next question. Well done if you got that right in the wings. One more question on South Asian cuisine. Kurwa. Kurwa is an oil distilled from which fragrant plant? Is it sugar pine, stone pine, or screw pine? Answer now. It's screw pine, essential oil distilled from the male flower of the fragrant screw pine. The plant is native to tropical Asia, Southeast Asia and Australasia, and the oil is used as a flavouring agent throughout much of these regions. If you gave me C, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. The screw pine one. Very nice. Very nice. That's a wrong answer there, Vision. Pressure is going to be on you going into the final category, but you do get to pick the next category. Well done if you got that right in the wings. Just before we go to the final category, let's check out the scores. Toot on 14, very, very high score. Fernando on 10, we've got Silent Marine, Arun both on 9, as is DMC and Pyro Pygmy, and Kolo as well, so plenty of 9s in there. Let's see what the final category brings. Vision, over to you. Is it going to be film noir, sports but not real sports and no Quidditch either, or Mario Party? Those are your options. It's sports but not real sports and no Quidditch either, which means Mario Party by Topper. And for the second time, film noir by 2. Go back into the database to be recycled another time. Last chance to play your Joker. You can't use it in the final, so if you want double points for correct answers and -1 for wrong points, for wrong answers rather, it's a pack by Kolo. 3 exclamation marks to the chat now. Last chance to use your Joker. Use it or lose it. DMC, Not a Cat, Odd Garrett, Innis, all activating. BC activating as well here. And Curse Toucan as well. Might as well give it a go. If you don't know, you can always abstain. If you're not playing your Joker, then you can have a guess. If you don't play your Joker, then you can't really have a guess. So, final category of the round. Can Vision get all the way to the final? We'll find out. Here's question number 1 on sports, but not real sports and no Quidditch either. Part of the Office, Olympics, and the national sport of Icelandic paper companies, competitors race with full boxes of paper attached to their feet. Is it Pickering, Flonkerton, or Manhattan? Answer now. Flonkerton was the answer. A fictional game played by members of the Office during the Office Olympics. It's joked to be the national sport of Icelandic paper companies. In English, Flonkerton translates to box of paper snowshoe racing. If you gave me B, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Oh, Vision! You could have had such joy, but unfortunately, it is not to be. We're getting 3 players tonight, but unfortunately, Vision, that's 2 out of 3 incorrect, and you've been ejected from the spotlight. So, whoever comes into the spotlight is not quite guaranteed to get into the final, but they need to get 1 out of 2 questions correct in order to guarantee their spot. If they get both of them wrong, then it'll be whoever is left. Let's put another player into the spotlight. It's not a cat. Welcome to the spotlight. I think possibly your first time here. Whisper something to the bot to confirm that you are still here. There we go. Thank you very much indeed. So, second question on sports, but not real sports and no Quidditch either. He was Mos Esper's reigning pod race champion till he entered the Boonta Eve Classic, where he was defeated by young Anakin Skywalker. Is it Sai Snootles, Nien Numb, or Sebulba? Answer now. Sebulba! It was indeed. Nien Numb was, I think, one of the Twiliks, the ones with the big sort of weird horn head things in Jabba's palace. Sebulba was the answer we wanted. If you gave me C, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Raised on Star Wars Racer N64. We expect Oni to get this one right then. But not a cat, unfortunately. That is 1 wrong answer. So you're playing for 1 point per question in the final. If you can get this one right, you get to play the final. If not, it will be somebody else. 1 final question coming up. The Queen of Hearts plays a game of croquet and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, but what creatures are used as mallets? Is it dachshunds, flamingos, or herrings? Answer now. And welcome to the game, whoever just joined. Oh, Topper, hello. Your Mario Party pack didn't get played tonight, I'm afraid. Not a cat says they know this. Pretty sure it's flamingos. Yes, indeed, it is. Played by Helena Bonham Carter in the Tim Burton film. Flamingos were used as mallets. If you gave me B, you'll go green. If not, you go red. Oh, not a cat, it ate it up. I can't override it because there's no answer has been received by the bot. Yeah, we got a couple of raids, Topper, and so we did some spontaneous spotlight. Not a cat, unfortunately, with an abstention registered by the bot. That is going to register as the wrong answer, and I'm afraid you have been ejected from the spotlight. I'm so sorry.
Pain.
You got a pain to go with it, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players have come and gone to the spotlight this evening. Possibly there. I mean, there is a whisper from the bot that says whisper A, B, or C now, which is effectively saying answers are open. But yeah, doubly especially given you can't see. I mean, at least in DangerZone you can see if an answer's been registered because you change colour. But in Spotlight you can't see if it's been received. The one fail-safe is that I know Jack likes to do a lot is just type the answer several times. Open it after the first answer repeat. Could you note this in the Discord server? Put it in the suggestions section. If you're not in the Discord server, go and head over. I'm going to make some changes to a few games going into season 8. But yeah, I don't want to. It feels really mean to have to chuck people out of the spotlight for the bot eating an answer or answering too early. So I'll give that one some thought. But note the suggestions, and I'll make changes accordingly. But we do need a player for the final, so let's put a player into the spotlight for the final time. It's BC, you're playing the Spotlight final tonight, potentially 5 points up for grabs. But do whisper to the bot to confirm that you are still here. There we go. So, Spotlight knowledge of the 6 categories that we've seen. 1 question from 5 of them will be taken to provide the 5 questions for the Spotlight final. And BC, you get 1 point for each because you're coming in on 0 points at the end of the game. Let's see what you can do. Question number 1. And the first question is... New Japan Pro Wrestling's biggest show of the year, Wrestle Kingdom, takes place in which month? Is it June? Is it January? Or is it July? Answer now. Thank you to Oni for this on Japanese Pro Wrestling. It's in January at the start of the year. Should be C since all the rest of it. That would make sense, but unfortunately it's not a B. If you gave me B, you go green. If not, you go red. Not the best start there, BC, but no worries so far. Let's go back to question number 2. Which of these is not the name of an expansion for Tapestry as of February 2022? Is it Tapestry Crafts and Culture, Tapestry Plans and Ploys, or Tapestry Arts and Architecture? Thank you to Lupine One for this question on board games. Or more specific than that, but generally board games. Is Tapestry Crafts and Culture. Let me just get my notes up. Arts and Architecture, Plans and Ploys. Arts and Architecture released in... it doesn't actually say. Or does it? No, it doesn't actually say. But Arts and Architecture and Plans and Ploys definitely were, but unfortunately not Crafts and Culture. If you gave me A, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. BC getting a point. You're going to get on the leaderboard one way or another. You got a single point so far. Very well played. Let's just take a check in with the wing scores. Toot and Oni both on 15 at the moment. We've got Zanon, Arun, AB Me all on 11. Odd Garrett also on 11. DMC and Kodo on 14. Pyro on 13. BC also on 11 in the wings, but also in the spotlight. Lots of high, decent scores going on there. Let's go back to the question board. Question number 3. Which breakfast food item was Alfred Hitchcock famously petrified of and disgusted by? Was it sausage, egg, or pong cake? Answer now. It was eggs. Who could be disgusted by eggs? Eggs are great. You fry them, you scramble them, you make omelettes, eggs Benedict if you've got a lot of time free. And Soy Tufan Bumburan, welcome to the stream. How to play. If you type in, when it goes back to the screen, there'll be a code on the screen that you can type in to join the game. Eggs is what you wanted. If you gave me eggs, you go green. If not, you go red. Plenty of green lights there, including BC, who's up to 2 points. So, Soy to Phantom Beruan. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I'm going to go Rowan. Beruan. I'll go Beruan. If you type IYDS, you'll join the game. My favourite egg is Dr. Robotnik. Very nice. IYDS. Just that. If you type that, then you'll come into the game. And you'll get the last 2 questions. But make sure you whisper to the bot as well. Very important. Right. 2 points for BC. Plenty of good scores going on in the wings. Let's go back to question number 4. Which of Tchaikovsky's 3 ballets was composed earliest? This was from me. Is it The Nutcracker? Is it Swan Lake? Or is it Sleeping Beauty? Or The Sleeping Beauty? Answer now, 10 seconds. It was B. Swan Lake, composed 1875 to 76. Sleeping Beauty was second 1889, and The Nutcracker Opus 71 in 1892. If you gave me B, you will go green. If not, you will go red. Tricky one there, BC, another red light for you. Unfortunately, that is still sticking at 2 points. Zan and Jonsham, Garrett, AB, me, and Pyro Pygmy getting that one right in the wings. Very well played if you did give me that. One more question to go. What are the scores doing? Oni and Toot both on 16 here. Fernando on 14, Zanon on 12, Garrett on 13, DMC 14, Colo 15, Pyro 15. Could be an interesting end game. One more question for you. When did he compose Emaga? I have no idea, Owen. I'll have to look it up. Final question of the night. What sort of cooking item is a tava or tawa? Thank you to Zeus on South Asian cuisine, I believe. Is it knife? Is it an oven? Or is it a pan? Answer now. It's a pan. The tava, other variations and combinations thereof, a metal-made cooking utensil, round and can be flat, but more commonly has a curved profile. And while the concave side can be used as a wok or frying pan, the convex side is used for cooking flatbreads and pancakes. If you gave me C, you'll go green. If not, you will go red. BC just managing 2 out of 5 in the final. Not a bad effort considering you were thrust into the spotlight at the last second. That is the end of the quiz. Let's see who the medals are going to. And we have our winner there. Now cut that out with 17 points. Very well played, taking a gold medal. Silver medals, should say, going to Colo, Pyro, and Oni all on 16, and DMC and Fernando taking the bronze on 15. Thank you very much to all the writers who contributed to that. You go make dinner, David. Good plan. Thank you for playing. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for playing Spotlight. This is one of 2 games where I haven't done the medals yet. Lupine, hello. Oh, you're too late. Oh, you can join, but
Pain.
Unfortunately, you can't actually win anything. Award medals. No, it's not that button. I'm sure I've got a button to set the game. Oh, it's there to drop down there. Spotlight. So we're going to go. Now cut that out. Getting the gold. First silver. We're going to go to Oni _ Oh no, Oni 91 _ 573 silver. And bronze going to Fluid Fernando. I'll put you in right there. I'll do the other medals in a sec, don't worry. BC picking up the hot seat medalist with 2, which will go onto the leaderboard. So I've done 2 2Z only gold. And then there's 1, 2, 3 silvers and 2 bronze. So I've got to do DMC, Pyro, and Colo. Let's award those first of all. So DMC getting a bronze. And Pyro getting a silver. Pyro Pygmy. Silver. Let's award medals. Yes, that's right. And just 1 more silver to go to our friend Colo, getting the silver medal. There we go. That's 2 bronzes, 1 gold, and 3 silvers, and a hot seat. Awarded. Pog. TV Pixu, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. This is Spotlight, and I'm afraid we've just finished for the night. This is a original Twitch interactive quiz show. And thank you for the follow. Very grateful to you. If you want to see more Twitch quiz interactive stuff, then I'm going to be back on Saturday night with... What? I think it's Plinko by Natter. We've got The Abyss by Sotley and Risky Business by Lupine. That should be a really fun night. So do come along to that. That's right here on Saturday from 8 PM BST, twitch.tv/royal_flush. In the interim, our friend Bash. We have quizzes 6 nights a week between the 3 of us, definitely. If you want some intense trivia action, go and follow Bash because he's going to be playing Outright tomorrow, another original game, not done through Twitch, actually done through a separate server, but aired through Twitch, twitch.tv/80_bash, 8 PM tomorrow evening, Friday, for Outright. And oh my god, another raid. We can't play more Spontaneous Spotlight. Batspace King, thank you very much for that raid. We are just wrapping up. I can't do another game of Spotlight. No, it's gone 10. It's supposed to be a short stream on Thursday. It's not supposed to be a 10 o'clock one. But thank you for the raid. Very much appreciate it. All the raids tonight. Thank you very much again to Huds and to Chris for those raids earlier on. And Topper's here on Sunday. I'll mention it again on Saturday's stream. But Topper is going to be playing... Moneybags episode 2 on Saturday, so make sure you go give him a good follow and tune in on Sunday 8 PM BST once again. I'd love to play some more games, but I really need the loot. I need to go and have some food, and if you want some more quizzing, we're going to go raid B Sky Quiz. He's playing Dreams. What's Dreams? Is that a game? Is it a quiz? Oh, it's like a puzzle game. We're going to go raid B Square Quiz, who's doing Dreams. And we're going to say spontaneity. Hashtag spontaneity. I think that's how you spell it. If not, that's how you spell it now. It's a weird PS4 game. Well, we're going to go raid B Square Quiz. Good quizzing guy, and we're going to go spread some love over there. Thank you again, everybody, for all the raids. Thank you, everyone, for playing. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight. I hope you had fun with DangerZone and with some Spontaneous Spotlight. Always good to be spontaneous from time to time. I'm going to be back on Saturday with The Abyss and Plinko and Risky Business. It's going to be a great night. I hope you will join me for then. Saturday from 8 PM BST. Until next time, you've been watching Game Night. I've been Royal Flush. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. And until next time, take care. Peace out and good night.